Good morning everybody and welcome to Latte with Lynda, Latte with Lynda's Inferno, Latte with Lynda Smith. Lynda Smith 7-minute workouts, high intensity, full body, all levels. It's accessible to all levels, no equipment needed, 7 minutes exercises non-stop, 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. In those 10 seconds we move, it's called active recovery, and it's 13 exercises. And we are going to start with star jumps in 3, 2, 1, go. In those 7 minutes, we also use positive affirmations, and these affirmations are motivational. They're going to get us through. And we say things like, I can, I will, I'm powerful beyond belief. This exercise is doing great things for my body. And talking of this exercise, if you don't want to do this one, you can step side to side and move your arms up and down. This one is probably the highest impact, along with the high knees that we have. But generally overall low impact. So now we come to our active recovery jogging on the spot, and we're going to come to a chair hold in 3, 2, 1, go. Legs, feet, hip width distance apart. Weight back into the heels. Press those toes down. Stretch your arms as far forwards as you can. Pull your belly in. Pull up the pelvic floor. Squeeze those glutes. Breathe, squeeze, breathe, squeeze. Halfway through, we can motivate ourselves by saying it was 10 seconds ago. So you can say, I can do anything for 10 seconds. And then remember the engagement. Pull that belly in, pull up that pelvic floor, squeeze those glutes. And you can have your arms straight ahead or straight up. 3, 2, 1, change. So we're coming down. So next active recovery is called a seated knee tuck. And we're going to go into a push-up in 3, 2, 1. Wrists beneath the shoulders, elbows 45 degrees. Exhale up. Inhale down, really engage, so tuck that tailbone slightly, pull the belly in, pull up the pelvic floor, squeeze your glutes, bring your knees down if you need to, but keep your toes pressing firmly into the mat so you can focus on engaging that upper body and keeping it nice and taut and engaged. So I've got one more in me, I think. Inhale, exhale, change. Coming down, staying with the seated knee tucks. You can jog on the spot all the way through if you wish. And we're coming to a crunch in 3, 2, 1. Lying down, upper body off the mat, arms reaching forwards, and this is a pulsing sensation. So reaching your hands, arms towards the knees, over the knees. And if you've got a head, you just can't keep it still. Just tuck it to your chest, tuck chin to the chest and clamp. And then move, because you don't want your head bobbling around. And now, remember to engage, so really squeeze those thighs, press the feet into the mat, pull the belly in, change. All done. Coming off, because we're coming to our staggered squats. In 3, 2, 1. Right foot forward, left foot back. And the distance, play around with it, because we're all different. You're focusing, you're working your glutes and your hamstrings in this one. And so my distance is hip width, widthways. It's also hip width, lengthways. So the length and the width between my feet is about the distance of my hips. Make sure the whole body points forwards. This is not a lunge, it's not a curtsy, it's not anything else. But you can turn your feet out, change, jogging on the spot. Turn your feet out slightly, or have your feet pointing straight ahead, but make sure your knees track your feet all the time. Change. Left foot forward, right foot back. And see, I'm aiming now, staying in position and pushing those glutes back and coming all the way up. So we're not leaning backwards and forwards, even though it might look like that. Upper body's nice and stacked, chest up, back flat, core engaged. Pull up that pelvic floor. 7 minutes, desperate for the loo. But we love this so much, we're going nowhere. Change. Ready for our favourite exercise, which is high knees. And so jogging on the spot in preparation. 3, 2, 1, here we go. And so we find a favourite exercise, but we say to ourselves, love them all. This one, doing great things for the body. So again, if this impact is too much for you, just go to a marching on the spot and really focus on contracting the standing leg, the thigh, the glutes, hamstrings, calf muscles and move from side to side slowly. Change. Coming down, tricep dips. So, seated knee touches that active recovery. 3, 2, 1, tricep dips. Heels down. Hands behind the glutes, fingers pointing towards the glutes. Elbows going directly behind you. Working the triceps muscles. Calming, toning the bingo wings. Well, you may be calming them. You may be quite angry. That's okay. Remember the engagement again. Belly in, pelvic floor up and in. Now the reason we have this, it's called time under tension. Allows you to build burn tone shaped long lean muscles. 3, 2, 1, change. Staying down, going to a plank. Knee elbow, we're lifting up out of the waist. Twisting side to side. 3, 2, 1. C-shape the spine if you wish. I'm doing that today. Grab the hands together. You can have neutral spine if you wish. Elbows beneath the shoulders wherever you are. Looking straight ahead. Use the eyes. Don't be straining the neck. Elbows need to be beneath the shoulders. Or don't have to be, but this makes it such an easier, more manageable plank. Squeeze those glutes. Press the toes into the mat. Squeeze everything from the belly down. Knees can come down at any point, but keep your toes pressing firmly into the mat. Change. Now we're coming up. Coming to our lunges. Keep the whole body pointing forwards. Change. Right foot forward, left knee hovers off the mat. Left foot forward, right knee hovers off the mat. If your knees hit the mat, don't worry. Allow them to come down, but come down gently. Over time, you will build that strength and that ability. Focus on having the feet hip width distance apart. Everything points forwards. Hips, knees, ankles, belly button, the whole body. Here we go. One more. Let's take one more and one more. Coming down. Final 3 exercises. So seated knee tucks. Closing out the show. 3, 2, 1. Push up with a rotation. So I'm going to triceps push up. Elbows in, close to my body. Working the bingo wings. 1, 2. Knees can come down at any point. 3. Remember what I say. Keep the toes down. 4. Twisting to the side. 5. Core engaged. 6. Belly in. 7. Pull up the pelvic floor. 8. Squeeze the glutes. Change. 8 today. Staying down. Squeeze, squeeze, breathe, breathe. Smiling. 3, 2, 1. Right arm down, elbows, shoulders, shoulder stack. Penultimate exercise. Smiling is good because it turns on the happy hormones. Makes you feel good. Gives you belief that you can do this and you can do this. This is the penultimate exercise. Elbows, shoulders, shoulders stack. Stack the hips. Move your feet so you can find a position where you can keep the hips stacked. 5 seconds to go. So you can do this. 3, 2, 1. Change. So we're going to go to the left hand side for our final exercise. Knee elbow. 3, 2, 1, go. Left arm down, elbows, shoulders, shoulders stack. So those 30 seconds, use them to scan the body. Use that time wisely to focus on your alignment and take your mind away from any of the mind monkeys. So look straight ahead, look up at the fingers, stack the hips, move the feet to wherever you need to. You can bend the bottom leg, bend both legs if you need to, but keep those hips stacked and core engaged, belly in, pelvic floor up and in, squeeze, breathe, squeeze, breathe, squeeze, breathe, and change. There we go, well done everybody. 13 exercises, all done. 7 minutes, 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off, and we did it because we are amazing. And we have started our day, if you're in the UK, if not, you have set yourselves up wherever you are in the best way possible. And we did star jumps, chair hold, push up, crunch, stagger squat, right, left, high knees, tricep dips, planks, lunges, push up with a rotation, and side plank on right and left. You're amazing, and notice just how much more you can do. Remember, little by little, little becomes a lot. Exhausted, doing all of the work, but not getting the recognition. Now I noticed that things went awry there, so I'm going to start that again because yeah, it went awry, the connection went. I'm Lynda, and I typically work with black women in leadership who are frustrated and exhausted, doing all of the work without the recognition or the quality of life. In fact, they often think they're in the room or feel they're in the room to solve a problem that's insurmountable, and the work they're doing is depleting them rather than enriching them. I'm here to help them navigate this field of people pleasing so that they are confident to say no, able to stand in their power, own their true voice, and are empowered to go for what they want and get it. If you'd like to find out more about what I do and working with me, then check the link in my bio. This is live on Facebook, so please make sure that you are following this page, liking, sharing, commenting. In the comments, let me know how you're doing, who you are, how the workout was for you. If you're watching on catch up, please make sure you include #replay so that I can see. This is going up onto YouTube, so remember, make sure that you are subscribed to my YouTube channel. It's going to be time coded, so you can skip to the exercises. And again, comment, share, like, do all of the things in all of the places that you find this video. Soul Tribe, you are absolutely superb and amazing. I see you, I hear you, I feel you, I get you, I've got you, I love you. Have the most fantastic day ever. Sending lots of love.